Oh, here's another question I wanted to ask you. What do you think about Ezekiel Elliott being this year's Le'Veon? Is that possible,
Well, I
or do you see it?
I said five. Yes, that's actually the topic to talk about. 5% chance I see him actually holding out during the season.
5%? That's it?
Yeah, like training camp probably, but I don't think he'll hold out during the.
So you don't think it will be like Le'Veon?
No,
Le'Veon held
but
out the entire
I was wrong about Le'Veon. So what do I? You know,
were
I'm just
wrong
taking
about
a.
Le'Veon.
I'm just purely taking a guess. I could be totally wrong. There is that fear. There is a
That's what I'm
realistic
saying. I would
chance.
say it's like a higher than 5%.
Okay.
I would say it's like 30%.
Let's get into the conspiracies. This is conspiracy number 3 on this podcast. His first one was Josh Gordon relapsing. My conspiracy actually came true, because remember during that show it sounded pretty kooky when I said it, and I prefaced it like that. I was like, look, I don't know, but I was like,
But it made sense though. Like once you said it's out.
yeah,
loud to
but
me,
still,
okay,
it
makes
didn't
sense.
we didn't actually believe it, but I just threw it out there. And then there was a Trevor Lawrence conspiracy, which could be true.
What was that?
Vach, that was the one with Vach Lombardi came on this show saying basically every team's tanking for Trevor Lawrence, quarterback from Clemson, and especially John Elway and the Broncos. And that held some. I mean, we don't know if it's true or not, but it seemed more true once we researched. Like, it seemed more possible. And now this one, peep this new one, guys. New conspiracy here. Jerry Jones, right? He's got to have some kind of ego. Like, he's got to have some kind of. He's a very powerful, smart guy. He has a bag of money that's like bigger than your house. You don't think he can take care of this? You really think they need Zeke? You know, I don't think the Chargers I don't think it's worth the Chargers to go get Melvin Gordon. He's still a valuable player to their team, don't get me wrong, and he'll help them win a Super Bowl. But the Cowboys need Zeke. Like, it is not a question. And I'm pretty sure Jerry Jones and the Cowboys really want to keep Dak. They need Cooper as well. You really think Jerry Jones is going to let this slide and let Zeke just hold out for a year or walk or get traded? No way. We're talking about a very powerful, rich man who's made some moves. He's also made some dumb moves, though, in the past as well. But he's also made some power money moves and won some Super Bowls.
How crazy would it be to be like the owner of the NFL team? Like, that seems like the ultimate, like, just power move.
And then Jerry Jones is the tier 1 of owners, because today the news came out, don't know if you see it, Dallas Cowboys are the number 1 most valuable team in the entire world, sports team in the entire world, and that's Jerry Jones, the owner of America's team, and I guess number 1 in the world. So it's like, yeah, it's super crazy. You know, remember those photos of him with those young girls?
Oh, I remember.
They're of age. I just want to make sure I believe they're of age. I don't mean that young, but for an old man like him, that's still pretty young. They look like they're about 19, 21. Oh yeah, Jerry Jones gets down. How funny Jerry Jones was like 200 feet away from where the TMZ footage was.
Yeah, right. Terrible. It's just be like I can't, like, I would just love to be a fly on the wall of their conversation, like in his office. Like, can you explain what happened, Zeke?
Zeke, this is Jerry.
Come into my office. Got something to talk about.
He's like, yeah, I'm holding out. Like, Jerry's like a piss, like, dude.
Yeah, he's hella mad, but he doesn't want to say.
Zeke picks up the phone. Who's this? This Jerry Jones. He's like, so so I hear you're not getting suspended. That's great news. Great news. Nice to have you back. Yeah, I'm holding out.
I pulled some strings for you, Zeke. How you repay me?
You think you're the only one that I sent Daniel to go with the bag to his house? Gee.
That could just be.
It's like, yeah, I'm planning a trip out the country. It's good to have you back. We got it all set up, Arlington. We got your, I think I'm gonna might go out the country for a little bit. I don't know when I'm going, when I'm coming back. Like, what, dude? Like, you just got not suspended. Like, it just happened that you were suspended. I was like, yeah.
Oh, he definitely like gave the middle finger to Jerry with that one. He's like, hold this real quick.
I think he has, because of what you're saying is true, but like when it comes to a deal, I feel like that is such a small factor compared to the big factor, which is what I believe the Cowboys are nothing without Zeke. And they did go out and draft some running backs this year. Like, they kind of may have thought about this, and that's good they did that, but I don't know if Tony Pollard and Weber's really gonna.
But you don't think that maybe they got the best out of Zeke, and maybe they see the tread on the tires that he's about to decline, so they're like, why would we pay him when he's about to decline and then be like stuck with his contract?
I don't think so. And some of that is like maybe more like luck, or like it could happen, because when you pay that second contract, you'll still get pretty much a really, really, really good chance you'll get 2-3 more years out of him, and then that decline comes at the end of the extension. So like the last 2 years of that contract, you're like, why did we do this? And that's not that bad of a deal, and there's no guarantee that even that will happen. So you might be able to sign him for 5 years and get another good 5 years out of him. He's shown no durability issues. He has shown some character issues, though, some lapse of judgment for sure. Yeah, it's tough to find a running back like Zeke and a guy that can really help the team move forward. Like, it just takes so much weight off that team's shoulders. The O-line looks good, the defense looks good, the coach looks good, and of course it helps Dak out quite a bit.